I love it when the end is in sight. Not only is the end in sight for the bathrooms, but the end is also starting to be in sight for the project I'm on at work. Hi, and welcome to Quilt Meets World, where we have adventures in piecing and joy. I'm Russ. Come on into my sewing room. So, what's been going on? Well, this morning I posted a bathroom update, and if you saw that, you will see that they are practically done. They are coming tomorrow to paint. And after that, the only thing that should be remaining is electrical work. And I talked to my electrician, and he's not going to be able to get here until the 14th, I believe the date is. So, yeah, you're not going to get any additional update videos until after the electrician gets here. I'm hoping to get a couple things into the bathrooms while waiting for him. I want to get new towels. I need to find out where I can find some nice new towels that aren't going to cost an arm and a leg. But yeah, new towels are coming. I do have something that I'm adding into the guest bathroom already, so that'll get put up. I didn't like the knob pulls and that for the guest bathrooms vanity. So I went to the home improvement store this morning and I bought replacement handles and knobs. So hopefully I will get those put in and everything. And like I said, paintings tomorrow. So yay, they'll be done with that. As for, actual quilty projects that I've been working on, I got another handful of half square triangles pieced together. Uh, pieced together, yeah. Cut out from the tube strips. So these combined with the prior set that I've had means I've still got a long way to go for the 336 that need to be cut out. I have started to think about going ahead and start sewing some of these into units because the good thing is you take three half square triangle pieces and a background square, and you can put them together into a unit. And those four units end up making the block. So I can get the units put together because it's all the same fabric. I don't have to do any thinking and trying to make sure I get enough fabrics spread out through the quilt. So I'm going to work on that maybe whenever I decide to start not cutting, but going through and realizing how many half square triangles. It is a pain in the neck when you have to sit there and line up the ruler just perfectly. But I mean, it's just a swipe, so it's not that bad. But just getting the half squares, getting the triangle, the ruler aligned up just perfectly. I really do love my triangulations. I don't know if it would be much faster if I did triangulations versus this method, but I just feel like uh, the actually it would be because I can get multiple sides cut at one time. It's just once I get down to the smaller ones. So yeah, it's live and learn. I think any future ones after the four quilts that are in progress are done, I'm going to figure out how to get the fabric cuts to get used for triangulations. So I thought that was it. Yeah, I was racking my brain until I remembered I did do something else this week, other than try to be exhausted with the construction crew going on. I made a label for the Nantucket Summer quilt that I made, which I called New England Summer Lovin'. I would love to show you that label, but the problem is a local quilt shop in the area is doing what they are calling a porch party, which is a mini quilt show thing. And they have customer quilts going in there, and it's there just to give people inspiration. So I dropped that quilt off yesterday to be in the porch party. The porch party is going to be April 1st. I do plan on going and looking at all the gorgeous quilts And this time I might actually make a video because I will have it in my mind that I want to take enough photos and get a little bit of um, video panning on my phone to actually make a good video. I tried to do with what I had with QuiltCon, but I didn't take good quality photos. And then there was a lot of stuff that I was like, I don't like the way this video is coming out. So I did not do that from the QuiltCon stuff. I do want to buy that QuiltCon book that I heard is out there. So I need to go hunt that down. But if you are in the greater Atlanta area, probably more on the north side, just because, Atlanta is an hour away from Atlanta. The shop is Cotton Hill Quilts up in Kennesaw, and the regular date is going to be Saturday, April 1st to do the porch party. They said if it rains, then the rain date is going to be April 8th, a week later. So hopefully it doesn't rain. I haven't looked at the forecast that far ahead, and usually the forecast that far ahead is wildly off. So I don't even care at this point. But yeah, I'm excited to go see a handful of just gorgeous quilts. So for goals, I didn't get much done last week. I think most of it is because I was in the office all week. We left at like 6 o'clock every night, so I was getting home usually between 7:30 or so because I stopped on the way home to grab a bite to eat just to give the construction crew that few more minutes without thinking that they are bothering me. Every day when I got home, they had to move everything out of the hallway so I can get into my bedroom so I can get changed. And, the cats yell at me saying, do you know what they've been doing? Uh, but anyway, didn't get a lot done, but my plan is this week to start getting all the drywall dust off of everything. So eventually I can get back into my long arm because I'm realizing I'm about a month away from my long arm class that I'm going to be taking. So I really do want to make sure that I have that all up and ready so that when I get done with the long arm class, I can come home and be confident with what I'm doing. That said, I am hoping that I can maybe get some more triangles cut, maybe get these units start sewing because it's a lot more fun to sew than to cut for me. I know a lot of people love the cutting process. I love the sewing process. So I'm hoping to be able to start sewing something this week and everything. My plan really is Saturday after the porch party to come home and just chill in here and get some sewing done. I don't want to commit to any specific project to sew this week because yeah, the past couple weeks I've been miserably failing on that, but I will say that I will get something done and I will have something to show you as, something sewn, something complete for the next video. And when I say complete, I mean a block complete. I don't mean a complete quilt. So I did go and buy something. I didn't want to because I have so many things in progress. I mean, I've shown you things that I bought, things that I bought, and a lot of the stuff has just been sitting there, pretending to collect dust. But it's been eyeing me and telling me so I could not say no. So I did sign up for Block of the Month. This should come to no surprise to everybody who has been seeing the blogs a couple weeks ago. My local quilt shop is doing the glitter and gleam block of the month. They are doing it both in this regular way, and then they also apparently have a neutrals version of this. I'm doing it obviously in the brights colorway. I picked up my first set of fabrics. It's got most of the background. They did say that they cut the background up into two different pieces just so that they can get more kits out in the beginning. because I think it was like 5.5 yards of background that you are supposed to have in the first 5.25 yards. So they cut it into two chunks just because you don't need the entire background, and there's no cutting instructions to get all your background pieces cut from the beginning. So I'm a little excited that I can start some of that. Maybe I will think about trying to get some of those blocks done. We will see what happens. But I'm excited. I love grunge and I love the brightness of this. So I think the fact that it's a program that is very exciting that will get me motivated to start. It's a 10-month program, I think it is. So it looks like January will be maybe when the last blocks are done and getting it all pieced together. So hopefully I will have something early spring to put out there for a large finished project. Not that I won't have other finished projects before then. So that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. It's the easiest way to tell the algorithm that people love what I'm putting out there, and it will start spreading it out to other people. So until next time, stay happy and keep stitching.